Now.
Not yet. Now. Can I say now?
It's Val and Jeff G., authors of The Truth About Marriage After 50 Years. We're back in it again. Reading the next, or one of the next chapters of the book. Do you want to read this?
No, you read it.
Right. So I'm going to have to look down to read this, because of course we can't remember anything that we've written anyway. Apparently, all day long happiness is an achievable goal. And that's what I'm working on. I listen to people like Sadhguru, who is a yogi, who says that happiness is a choice. Then there's Amor Fati, a love of fate which the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche described as that one wants nothing to be different, not forward nor backwards, not in all eternity. Not merely bear what is necessary, still less conceal it, but love it. No idea what that means.
That we want to be, we don't want to be different. We just want to, we don't want to bear what is.
No idea.
We want to love whatever happens. I have no idea.
But it's written down. It's written down, so there we go.
Okay.
Amor Fati. Nietzsche, he has a lot to answer for.
Yes, I'm not waving at people because I can't. And your finger's too fat.
Oh, and there
we
it is.
are.
I've
We
just
did.
done it with
How
my fat
lovely.
fingers. Thank God we're not talking about depression or anger at the moment.
Well, I think this Amor Fati means just to love fate, to love whatever's going on. And I think it's tough to do that, especially in the coronavirus going on.
But now you have to read this because this is you.
Oh, all right. But it's hard. I'm going against the tide of my spouse. I'm resisting what he wants and arguing for what I want. And so that is my big challenge at age 70, almost 71 next week.
Yes, on Tuesday of next week.
To Amor Fati if he wants to text whilst driving, which he says I do all the time, but I don't seem to remember that. Jeff adds laughingly, you always never remember, and I wasn't texting. So we
There you
had
go.
this big argument about you
Do we need to explain
texting.
it?
I don't
No,
think so.
because
No.
it's the way.
Yes,
You are a harridan, and I am a nice, easygoing guy.
right.
So what can we say?
Nothing.
I continue with my thought. So, what if we get killed? But no, it's not just us that would get killed. So Amor Fati be damned in this instant. We must pledge, like Oprah did with her September 2008 no texting campaign. I don't text when I'm driving because I can't. But I'll answer the phone whilst driving and look up numbers whilst driving. So how about that?
Well, that's like texting.
Not it is, not at all.
All right.
If I go like that. Texting, I have to go.
So this is the
No,
silly.
but look,
Yeah.
there's that to
All right.
that. Would you then say that she wouldn't on pain of death?
Can you stop calling me she? Like,
The cat's
Like-
mother. Yes, stop it.
like I'm not here.
Oh,
you're-
and Bruce has said, so they're opening up the country to celebrate your birthday.
Yay!
Yes, as they should. A woman of her stature
And standing.
and standing, which she is at the moment. She's standing and I'm sitting
Yes.
to get the height comparison.
Listen.
Yes. Do you want to see a secret? Yeah.
I do believe
I've
that
no idea what I'm
happiness
going to
is
say.
a choice.
It
And
is.
as I say, I'm the happiest that I've ever been, and even if that's kind of a low level of happy, that's where I'm
it.
at.
That's all that matters.
Because there's nothing past, there's nothing in the future. It is what it is right now. And I do feel that I could raise my level of happiness.
I think you could as well, because if you lower your rate of happiness, your rate of happiness, could we say that that could be upset, irritation, or even anger?
Have
The
you had
lower level
Have you had
of
a good day
happiness.
today?
I have.
What have you done that's been wonderful today?
Are you trying to change the subject?
I think so.
Because
I mean,
you can't seem to take any criticism
no,
of your
no,
work.
it's not that. It's
It
just
is
that,
that.
I've written this down and
And you
I
don't
haven't
know it.
edited it, and it
Edit
just
it, edit.
sounds a load of rubbish to me. So, the only thing that I would glean out of this bit of writing is that I do think happiness is a choice.
But you can't be happy all the time.
Well,
Ah,
I
but you
think
see, you are.
that
You're
you
going to say it
kind of-
again. But where's the
well,
level
I
of
think
happy?
with an awareness, you can be anything that you want to be all the time.
Oh,
So
I agree
when we go
totally.
out of awareness and when we're
and how does that
asleep
happen?
and when we're just doing the habit of living, just kind of getting up
The
in
day-to-day
the morning
stuff.
and just, doing stuff
We can't be
by
present.
rote, then we're not present, we're not awake, and we're just kind of like boo doo 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 doo, like that. So
But how do you stop that?
you
You...
decide
stars
that
in
you
your
want to be happy. It's kind of like right now. I find you pretty irritating because you.
I think everybody looking would say that you are definitely irritated. Your body language and
Yeah.
what you're doing. But why are you irritated, my little gauze bush?
Well, sometimes you're a little bit too big for my space. You know what I
Ah.
mean? You're a bit too big. You kind of interrupt a bit too much. You
I'm just
kind
trying
of
to hurry
just like.
things along a little.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
So.
But it's interesting, isn't it, that everybody knows that you're not happy at the moment.
Are you happy at the moment?
I am. I'm enjoying it. It's wonderful. Why wouldn't I be?
I
What's
don't know.
going on?
Why wouldn't I be? You big bungo.
Yes. So is it about your attitude?
No, you know what happens. So
No, what?
we said that we would do these things every day at 6 o'clock, and we keep missing it. And suddenly it's 7 o'clock, and it's like, oh my. And then we'd been going for a walk, blah blah, and we decided to have something to eat. So we came in. You were making crackers and cheese. We're a bit hungry. We want to have a cup of tea. So I think there's a level of kind of
And you said-
frustration right now.
And you said
I don't think we can start eating
until after we've done it.
because
That would extend the time that we're hungry and add to more annoyance,
yes,
basically, is what you're thinking.
right.
How can I add to the annoyance and push the envelope a little bit more?
I think you're being a little bit of an asshole right now, to be honest with you. I do. I think you kind of, but I don't know. I find it so hard to be
It's just the things you
objective
say.
and observe myself.
Yes. So
Listen,
going back to
you
the
know
humdrum.
what?
Oh yes.
I just don't want you to be teaching me right now. I don't. It's 6:15 Chicago time.
It's
And,
6:15.
I don't
There's
want
no one in the room.
you to teach me how to be. Okay?
You don't.
Really? Can you stop doing that?
I've done it.
Right. So really,
Really?
what I want is
Is complete.
I want to have something to eat. I want a cup of tea.
Right.
I want to sit and watch that big garden show thing.
Very good.
And then we're going to have a Zoom call at 7.
And then will that make you happy?
Yeah. Well, I'm
Right.
happy right now.
Oh, you're happy right now?
Yes.
You weren't before, but now you are.
No, I'm always happy.
So what changed in that millisecond of unhappy to happy?
What changed with you, Jeff G?
I'm happy. We've already said
Well,
that.
so what changed between then and now to make you happy?
But nothing had changed. I've been happy. You were definitely, and everybody could see it, a little bit pissed off. But now you're happy. What happened?
I'm always happy.
But this is important because
Oh,
then we
okay.
can find out.
All right.
Because everybody's doing what you're doing. Happy, not happy. Happy, not happy. The mundane
Oh,
of
right,
life.
okay,
the
well,
joy of
so
life,
here
just
it
all goes
is,
out.
is-
Here's a pen.
For me,
She's going to stick it up my... No.
I have to say what's going on with me. So I say what it is. Like we're hungry. We've got So you've got a whole. Let me just show you what's
why?
waiting.
Nobody wants to see.
I don't care. We've got all of this waiting for us. Cheeses and woo!
Biscuits falling
And we've
off.
got things waiting.
And olives and
So
everything.
when
else.
I communicated to you that, you know, I was hungry, maybe I did the wrong thing, and I don't know.
But what would have been the right thing?
Exactly. There is no right thing. There's no wrong thing. It just is.
Great. So there you go.
And there you go. So
It's impossible to admit anything. Just admit.
I admit
What is it
Admit-
that you go from unhappy to happy? What happened there? Because this is the key. This is a huge learning curve here. If Val can tell us how she went from not being
already told
happy
you.
to happy. What?
I was
You didn't?
aware of what I was doing. I communicated it, and then because I told the truth about where I was feeling and what I was feeling, then it dissipated. Because you can't.
Oh, I see. Great. So if you tell the truth will set you free. It dissipates the upset and depression and unhappiness and whatever.
Does it
goes
work
away.
for you?
What, telling the truth?
Yes.
Never known it to.
Well
I'd
then,
much rather lie.
it isn't really.
But
Then it
that's
isn't
why I'm happy a lot more than you are.
because you lie.
Yeah.
Oh. All right then. So there you have a choice. You can be a happy liar.
Exactly.
Or a happy
Or a depressed truth person. Oh gosh, she
Yeah,
hates
maybe
me.
I should just lie.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump does it, doesn't it? He lies and seems to get away with it. People love
Well,
him.
there's
in
lying
fact.
and there's lying. If you're coming up to me and saying something that I think, oh, I could get into, oof, no, I'll lie and go, yes, everything is wonderful.
Like, give me an example of what you would lie about.
Well, whatever. If you're asking me
Yes.
how I'm feeling and I'm not feeling so good at the time, I'll go, hey, everything is great. Let's go out for a walk. Let's do something.
Okay.
That's a lie. Because I'm not particularly happy, but I don't want to say I'm not particularly happy because what would happen then?
I don't know. We would talk
You'd-
about
yes,
it.
we'd have to sit down for 4 hours and discuss it.
Oh, so you don't want to do that?
No, who
All right.
does?
So,
The difference between men and women, perhaps.
what, that men lie and women tell the truth?
No, men want a much easier life and they'll do whatever's necessary.
So men lie and women will tell the truth. Okie dokie.
Yes.
So there you have it.
There you
heard
have it.
Here on
Straight
the
from the
G's.
horse's mouth.
We have no
Nay.
idea what the hell we're talking about, what we're doing, but we're both
But we're having a
relatively
wonderful time.
happy after 50 years of marriage.
Relatively happy
and
now.
working together for 35 years.
37. Do we want to be happy
Yeah,
right now?
yeah,
Which we are.
yeah,
So it all works.
it does.
You tell the truth and I lie.
Very good.
And everything works out accordingly.
Can you tell me when you're lying, though, next time you lie? Just give me a heads up.
But then if I give you the heads up, it destroys the whole point of the lie.
Would you like it if I lied?
Well, you do sometimes.
That wasn't the
I've caught
question.
you.
The question was, would you like it if I lied?
If it makes my life easier, absolutely.
All right. Well, we'll try that then.
But you can't. You have no filter.
I can get a filter.
No, you can't.
Listen.
We can
I've-
go to a
I've got
plumber.
a sieve.
Yes.
I've got a big sieve that I can just do the sieve.
And then filter your words.
Filter the words
There you go.
and lie a lot.
Lie a lot, not Lancelot, but lie a lot. Yes.
So this is us. I think we've said enough. Maybe too
You've
much.
certainly said enough.
And,
no, we
uh,
haven't. Everybody's
you
having
want
a
to-
good time.
All right.
So there we are. So have we got any words of advice then about this happy?
No, there's no
There's
advice.
no advice
So
because
you
you're going to be
lie.
miserable
I
as
tell
hell.
the truth. I have found that when I communicate about really what's going on, which is very simple, like we had the crackers and cheese ready to go. I didn't think it was good to tape us while we're eating crackers and cheese. We've got some olives there, and so,
But it would have been good. It could have been really interesting to do it.
all right.
Yeah.
Well,
so
then,
we've got... Go
well,
on,
then
have a little cracker.
I am going to have with some cheese.
She's having cheese and crackers.
Oh, God. So, you know,
What's happened? Your teeth have come out.
oh, God. I can't. Oh, too much.
You put too much in your mouth.
It was a big lump of cheese.
So you picked up a big lump of cheese as opposed to a small lump.
Oh, that is good.
And now
though.
you see?
Well, I'm going to put the kettle on
Look at
again
it.
as well. What the hell?
We have to have our cup of tea. This is part of being happy. Is to have a cup of tea or a coffee. We prefer tea because that's we were brought up on that from an early age. So a cup of tea actually
And later,
soothes.
When we
Oh,
do
and
our
later-
soup bowl,
I've no idea what she's going to do now.
I'm going to have a glass of sangria.
Oh my God, a glass of sangria. Couldn't be better.
Because on this Zoom call with the neighbours, it could just be Jeff and I. There's like about 30 neighbours on the block.
But only 4 of them turn up at any given time.
And it could just be us. So I'm going to have
Yeah.
a glass of sangria. Do you want to have some cheese and cracker?
No, I'm okay. You see, I was waiting until after. Oh, life is wonderful.
Excuse me. Well, I
God,
don't
she's
think
got a
there's
knife in
any-
her hand.
I don't think there's any advice really, except, get
No,
over
it's
your-
just about what we
You know
do.
what it is?
What
it's
it
like,
is.
I've got
Get
to
over
just get
yourself.
over myself.
For the love of God.
I take myself way too seriously, and it's really boring.
There you go. Sounds like the tea is now ready. The pot has percolated to a boil, and we're now going to have 2 wonderful cups of tea with a little splash of milk, and everything will be all right with the world. Tea actually makes everything wonderful. If you're having a really bad day, cup of tea. If you're having problem in your relationship, cup of tea. If you're feeling happy and wonderful, cup of tea. If you're watching the Queen, cup of tea. What else do we use with tea? Everything.
Funerals,
Funerals, cup
Weddings.
of tea. Wedding, cup of tea.
births.
Births, cup of tea. Everything.
Oh God, what?
So, if you didn't shove so much in at any one given time. So, there we are. A cup of tea solves all problems. That's the answer to happiness. Which is no good for Americans because they like coffee. I can't drink too much coffee because it gets me... But for some reason, tea doesn't have the same effect.
Oh my God, I can't stop
It's
eating
a soothing
this now.
brew. Now she can't eat. We weren't allowed to have it, but now it's okay. This is what I'm living with for 50 years. And on Tuesday is her birthday.
You already said that.
Did I? Oh, right. And I still don't know what to get you yet. Any ideas? To make you
Love.
happy.
Just give me some love.
Give you some love. Perfect. I can do
That's
that.
all I want. I want love and understanding.
Love and understanding, of course, that's what we all want. Love and understanding.
Kindness.
Kindness, she's shouting from the back.
Love, understanding and kindness.
Love, understanding and kindness. It doesn't get any better than that. Are we being in love? Are you guys being in love with each other using kindness and wonderfulness? And we're doing our vegan, except we've kind of destroyed our veganism by having some cheese.
Yes. We're not really very good vegans, are we?
Well, we are, what's the word? Trying. We are very trying. We're very trying people. So, have a wonderful life. Drink tea. If you want to be happy, we still haven't really got a good answer.
Sangria. That's what you need
Drink
to
until you fall off your
Well,
stool.
no, it's true. It's like, communicate.
Like you do.
I do. I tell you.
You're telling me you can't do that and you can't do this and go there. We'll not have it until after the video and then...
Oh, do you feel
What?
put upon?
Pardon? I can't actually hear you. I've been put upon so much.
Do you? Seriously, do you? Am I just too
Oh, please.
controlling?
Absolutely.
I don't know how to stop that. I mean...
I don't know how to stop that either, babe. But there's always one in the partner is more controlling than the other one, correct?
Yes.
So I, in my wisdom, happy life, happy wife, you control me.
Isn't it funny? Because I feel that you control me.
See, and this is the start of our life again. because we're now going to get into a discussion about this.
Well,
When she knows very well that she controls me.
do you control me when we're out walking as to when I should
Yes.
cross the road? You're right.
And the reason why?
So I don't get killed?
Right, because
I can't cross the road properly, even though
Right.
I'm almost 71.
because you wait until it says don't cross, and then you walk across as cars are coming around. What am I supposed to do? My job is to protect and serve.
The Chicago police are supposed to do that.
Well, they do, and you've got crumbs on your lip. Very good.
I
So
feel
you
a bit
see?
piggyish right now, but I just really want to eat more. So I think we've said enough.
Oh, you just want to leave now so you can pork out.
Yes.
Very good. But
Unless
we
you've
can't
got-
pork because we're not eating anything with a face. So we're eating, well, actually we've eaten something with a face because it's called cheese.
Okay.
So it had a face, didn't it?
Um,
It's milk.
well, where it came from had
Milk.
a face. Yes, a cow has a face.
But most of the time we're just eating,
You know what? I wish you
Okay.
hadn't said that because it just reminded me. So the cow. Oh God, I've got to go down this path now. So the cow gives birth to a calf.
Which
And
is
instead
immediately
of
taken
them
away.
giving the calf the milk, the calf's taken away, and so
the
that
mother's
I can
very
have
upset.
milk in my cup of tea. And I don't know if you've ever been near a dairy farm when the calves have
we
been
have.
taken away.
Oh,
It's
boy.
pretty awful
The
because they're
noise
just like
for
moo.
days.
Oh God.
For days of
So-
crying cows.
Yeah.
Little mummies, and they're corralled into this barn, crying their eyes out, waiting for
We
their
could have
babies.
gotten vegan cheese. There is such a thing.
Well, we've had vegan.
Well,
Jen,
let's
and
do
we're
that
doing
next
that.
time then.
Right.
Okay. So that's
No
the
more
funny
cheddar.
thing. It's like being aware and awake is really tough because I kind of forget, like, oh yeah, I'm a
We
vegan.
go back into our habits again. Those nasty habits that lead us down the
Are you
slippery
happy?
slope. I am, yes.
Do I seem happy to you?
Kind of-ish. With a good headwind and 50 feet. Keep 50 feet apart, not 6. Right. Are we saying good night now?
I think so. I really
I
want to
think
go
so,
eat
yes,
my
we've-
cheese,
we've
my
done half of
non-vegan cheese,
cheese
that
that
the cow
is-
gave up the calf so that I
Oh,
could
stop.
have the milk.
Yes, I'm feeling bad now.
All right.
Okay, guys and gals, we love you. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.